Hello and welcome back to another day of Thea. We lost one of our starting characters last time due to old age, but overall it was a great day, so we're going to continue today. And I think our aim was to go over here to this island of the elves and wood spirits and continue the quest God's Might, which was this old pirate treasure map that we found a while ago, but then we got sidetracked with a lot of different stuff. And we found the ruins that were mentioned in the treasure map, and those are exactly here. So yeah, we will form another caravan and go over there. But we also have a lot of new research points now, because we started all the research with the creature samples that we collected so far. And I think we will invest them into more buildings that we will build. Let's try this. We have another one. Yep. Let's see what we can build from those. So first we have to find out what we have in our village so far. I think they could improve this, because I think it's hard to figure out what we already built in our city. So I usually tend to just take a photo and then compare. But they should show in this overview which of the buildings you've already built. So we have the armory, we have the training dummy, but we don't have... Oh no, we have this one. We are missing the fences, but we have the items for it. Demon or elf. We target default and see what we got. The pantry, yeah, we definitely have the materials for that. Goblin or orc, we take default again. What else? Foraging gear. Absolutely. Do we have fur, leather and steel? Those will be a lot of buildings that we now start, but they can just work on them while we're on our expedition. More fur, leather and more steel. Wooden plates. We have that too. Okay, that upgrades the marketplace. Let's see. Those are the buildings that we have outside of town that we can go to if we want to gather some specific resources that we don't have close by. But we haven't used them yet. Maybe we should at some point. Task efficiency, increased spirit set, and we get another guardian. Maybe we should start with those idols, because then we can use the guardians that we get from that to... okay, we don't even have enough. We need more high value gemstones for it. I see. But okay, this is our party. We might actually leave our ghost at home. I think that's okay. This is our adventure party. Where's the ghost? There the ghost is. I think. How are you at? Well, you're good at building stuff. I think it might be best to have 2 people building now. So you help here. Then it still takes 5 rounds per building probably. Well, this one is even a cheaper building than the other ones. Well, no, not those. But overall, it will take a while. How is it with our food? Yeah, we have enough, I would say. Is anyone? 2 are currently baking, but we are out of resources for that. Maybe we just have 1 cooking. That should be enough. We have a lot of meat. What else do we have for a lot of herbs? I think we just take meat and fish. What does it? Pulpetry or pulpity? Slavian meatballs. The way Granny made it. That sounds perfect. Our little goblin child is making one portion of that every round now. And our guardian is helping with the building. And the rest joins us on our expedition. Yeah, so we have 5 people at home, 6 people on adventures. This time we won't forget the boat. Let's take plenty of food. I like to have a lot of food because it's not too heavy, and there are certain events that require you to have food, like share your food with a traveler or something. And then it's always nice to have excess food so that you don't have to collect in the middle of nowhere, because you always run out of food at the worst possible moments. That's just a rule. Okay, we are out of movement points apparently. I don't know why, but I guess we did some actions during this turn which don't allow us to do anything more. So we got some more meatballs, and now we can go into the sea. There were some pirate towns here on sea that we might want to check out on our way. Our magician was wisdom focused. And let's go. Yeah, here it was. We're definitely going to attack that one. But those pirates are scary. Let's begin. They have quite some life to chew through. And they also do significant damage, I would say. Okay, this one's healing apparently. And another one healing. Well, I don't think that there will be any healing. having those so close together is very nice for a fireball. Oh yeah, when we followed our divine path, we got destiny on our chosen, and I was a bit skeptical how much this would help us, but our summons scaled the destiny, so in the end it was kind of useful for us still. Let's put her here. And that's it. That's big damage. But they sadly you can't check in the middle of the fight what the abilities are, but how does it repel so much? Well, never mind. We have 2 shots. Is it really? It's nothing. It's not really important who we attack, so. They even have a splash attack. They are quite strong now. And they have enough life and shield to soak a hit of a normal minion, so they definitely do their job. Okay. Next, oh, there are a lot of pirates now. More strength, please. And we... Oh, that was not what I wanted. Sailing during a storm, you notice a woman who is desperately looking, holding a piece of wood. At some point, the waves sink her and you cannot see that she managed to float to the surface. Let's help the drowning woman. Everyone's there because we're so close to our village. We got a human child. That's great. Okay, she's at home. That's perfect. But what I wanted to do when I misclicked was we have a Guardian of Might now. So we should assign him a job and maybe even put some armor on him. Okay, he is intelligence or wisdom. So probably something like this. I think this one's best for him because of the physical and spiritual shielding that we will probably use him on. Let's give him a... Okay, this one is too heavy for him. Would be 170, I see. Well, we can't really give him anything else. What about you? We have... We can give you the boar. The boar scales with... Okay, they both scale with strength. So they're not the best for her. But... it's better than nothing. I think this is good. Then she has the Mass Lullaby as a support character. That's probably all we look for. We can still attack here. Let's fight. Ooh, what's that? Little pirate. Let's see what that is. Okay, T-Splash, 62 damage, poison, ton of armor, and regeneration, first strike. I don't like what I see too much, but we can definitely reduce him a little bit. Okay. I don't think we need more damage, so let's prevent some. This healing is nasty. But now we attack twice with the witch, and that should be enough. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We took a slight blow on our Scream Giver, but he will survive it. And we got stone wood. That's very good. The ghost touch or unliving. Well, I guess it will be ghost touch then. Ghost touch seems quite nice because it can be used in every single encounter. Oh, but it scales with different stuff in each, so it's not that great. Well, Let's take intelligence. I think we have a wisdom character already. And then we take the big pirate village. Ooh. Oh, I think we can accept that. Scream Giver took some damage again. He doesn't really have the biggest amount of armor, sadly. I don't think we need that or that. Okay, the treasures that we got for that were kind of underwhelming. As you inspect your snares set up in the fields, you discover a large rat trying to wriggle free. Its eyes are greenish and it has spores on its fur. Let's examine it further. After a closer inspection, you see the creature is not rat, but more likely a spore, a benevolent, good-natured spirit of fertility and prosperity. It often takes on the form of a snake, rat, or frog, all seen as servants of witches and such. Thus, it can frequently be mistaken as an evil spirit. The spore can actually turn nasty and create poison clouds when it feels threatened. When bound in its physical form, the spore can actually be bound to service by a ritual. Which group is it? Okay, it's my home group. But we could try it. It's not super terrible. I mean, we have a witch at home. Let's see how it will be. Oh yeah, we have the ghost at home too. Okay. It seems like we need to have the ghost do the work. Sadly, the ghost touch requires her to be played in the front row, so we can't really shield. But let's do it like this. We definitely need more damage if we want to kill anything. I don't think we will play the ghost another time, simply because we can't. So let's get some rats, they will soak some hits, and then we shield her a bunch more. That's a lot of damage. Let's put this one up. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but it is some damage. So 8 damage. It doesn't really matter actually. That's very good. That's a lot of damage there. So, how do we do this? definitely need to shield her a bunch so that she can survive enough to take them out. And then we will put up our red army again. I think we wait. And then we play her a second time. Does that work? No, I think we need to shield her again. Does that work? So what happens? We attack this one, doesn't matter, those ones don't matter. This one attacks the ghost straight away, 15 damage. This one attacks the red, red's gone. We attack this one. This one attacks the red, red gone. This one attacks ghost. So we need to shield the ghost, otherwise the ghost is dead. And now we should be quicker with our ghost. Yeah, and that kills them both. And there it is. We got a Knoosh. I thought it was a... Oh, because it probably is the physical form of it. It is 10 increased max health. Not the worst. Our goblin. Let's increase the basilisk trait. Oh, there's a new spell. You can bend the reality for 2 allies, filling them with dark energy. This switches the initiative and gives them dark shielding protection. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. I definitely want that. I have no idea what to do with this one. Maybe perception. We definitely have enough magic users. Poison throwing dagger. Well, you're more a support character, I think. Let's take the life. Wisdom and of course strength. Oh, there's something. Should we have a look there? Let's do it. There are even 2. You find the remains of an ancient structure likely unearthed by the shattering. Let's investigate the southern area. Ooh. You swim to the south and discover many large chambers, partly submerged, that still hold onto an echo of greatness. You dive to search through some such magnificent rooms. You spot a kraken. Let's swim. Yeah, we don't want to mess with any kraken. That's the highest challenge rating I've ever seen. Anything yet. Let's do that again. Oh, another kraken. Seems to be a kraken lair here. Should have called those things Kraken layers and not unknown. Our guardian. Let's take village guardian and boiling blood on our warrior. Of course, we take 5% more strength. Oh, there's a water layer. First we were attacked by pirates. It's even a little a child pirate. Well, that's not the worst. But this one I don't think we need. Let's go on land here. An armed group of Lutgenkin stands before you. Drop your goods and surrender. We do not wish blood, but neither will we tolerate your presence. Assert that if they wish to know bloodshed, they will yield to you now. Well, we will see how this goes. We have some characters here that can do some stuff, but they certainly do too. Either T-splash or vertical splash. I think we wait with that a little bit. Instead, put this one on. Okay, but for T-splash you have to be in the front row, I see. They're very high in life. I have a feeling that this might be a really close fight. That's not good that they have so many splash attacks on us. But now we killed those. That's a big win. Well, arguing with elves, I think, is not the right idea, but it's probably better than fighting them head on. Okay, we will kill this one now. That's really nice. So we are basically out of shields, but overall I think this is kind of a success. Let's play this one and see what we got. Okay, 18 T-splash. So we shouldn't play them too close together. This ability is so helpful to just drain their combat strength all the time. Let's do that again, and they only do 2 damage. So I think we can call this fight 1. And hopefully we can even convince them that we're friendly, and so that we don't have to fight the elves in the future. This one's not good. We probably have to perform a ritual for that. But we got some monster jewelry and some herbs. Okay, I thought we would be able to convince them that we're friendly, but apparently they now hate us. Straight up. Well, I guess we were a bit too convincing. Let's take some strength. And we should rest and not research rituals, please. Do a mental healing by burning some herbs. And I saw that there was coal nearby, so we take some of that. Yeah, here. I think that's it. We just have to regen our sanity, and then we can go to Gogsmite.
You come to a place steeped in the energy of darkness and weaves of magic all around you. You see the broken statue of a Zmei wound around a silver tree.
Let's take a closer look.
The stone Zmei's eyes open and a slithering voice whispers into your ear.
Ah, chosen, finally. This is one of the resting places of Veles. As such, it has become a natural gateway into the underworld. But creatures of the Light Hive are determined to use this gate to destroy the underworld, or at least the gates. This must not happen.
Well, speaking of sidetracked, here we are. I think this is the continuation of unlocking our divine power. And we heard about this new god, this Veles, and apparently he's the goddess of death. But we know Nia is the god of death now, so this is some kind of old god for... I don't know. It's a bit confusing, but our character in the story also has no idea, so let's ask if they can tell us.
Nia is mistress of death. Veles was gatekeeper and guardian of souls. When the old gods left, they created the divine domains, gave powers to their children, relinquished their own.
But why?
So many questions. Answers come after. Once you secure this gate, you will become stronger. You will remember what your god needs from you. and I will answer more questions.
But how do we secure this gate?
There are several ways to give me more strength so I can hold this gate. There are many souls here, but none marked by the Chosen's aura. Sacrifice spirits that walk with you, and I shall be strengthened. Blood given freely, a life that has the potency I seek. For the more prosaic of options, certain high-quality resources in large amounts will also serve me. Lastly, you can defeat the light creatures that linger here. I shall siphon them while you fight.
Well, sacrificing one of our companions is, I think, not an option, and I don't think we have enough high value resources right now. So what is this? Sacrifice 4 spirits to aid this May. I don't know, but I think we shall smite those Lightbringers.
You see a strong group trying to push past a dark barrier. The barrier is weakening. There are several holes already, and some Sviatelko are getting through and helping from the inside.
Well, let's attack them. Should we face them spiritually even? I think that's a good idea. Oof, they seem rather weak, except those demons, but yeah. I think this will be a blast for our witch. This one's the only real problem. And another one to make them even weaker. And our witch is growing stronger and stronger. Well, we don't have enough to do another one, but we can play this one instead. I think it's going great so far. That's not so nice, but we will kill someone now, so everyone else heals. Now it's just a bunch of weak demons left, I think. Yeah. I think we only play her. the rest is not really strong enough to do anything meaningful. But we can summon some of those. And then we see what they will do. Nothing apparently. Well then, put her out another time. In those long fights, the witch is just unbeatable.
The Lightbringers are destroyed, and you see their light float towards this May. His stone mouth is ajar now, devouring the energy and turning it black. You see and feel the barriers strengthen. They even put pressure on your presence here.
Well, we remain calm.
You also feel the domains of magic and intellect stirring. Awareness of the old god Velez fills you up. You know he was once an elven sage who turned to the human world and decided to carry the burden of the divine. You know he gave magic to mortals and valued wisdom above all. You know that your own domain came from him too, and you feel it strengthen you.
Let's accept the gift of magic.
As chosen, you feel the power of magic flow through you. Knowledge of the arcane becomes clear as day, even if you were not blessed by it before. You are now a magic user, and you have gained the skills of those who can wield the power, but you feel there is much more potential within you. You feel your divine connection calling out to you.
So we are a magic user now. Can summon those unliving rats, but we use our own life force for it. And we got 4 mysticism. So, well, our mysticism is slowly increasing. So
Now
what
you know I speak true. Velez was one of the 3 who needed to give up their seat so the new gods may rule. You will find the final answer when you unlock your own divine path. Your god's power will be freed, and thus truth will be revealed. Now go, follow your path.
Well, we will follow the path of Dorian.
The Aurora Goddess, the 3 and the 1. It is not surprising to me that she took on the mantle of magic, for it is a domain as chaotic as the lady herself. Velez chose well in gifting the star his power. Zoria's many natures need to be united so that she and you may become more. Go to the lands of her chosen children, the volcanic wastelands where she is called Zorza and hailed supreme. The daughter of Svarog has never suffered from humility.
Oh, Svarog again. Well, we had an encounter with Svarog before, when we found some kind of prophet of Svarog and apparently did not the right thing, angering Svarog, and he cursed every one of us. Let's take battle orders. Wisdom, more life, and strength, of course. We are an orc after all. And now it is finally time to visit Gork's Might. You find the old Krag ruins, and at first they look the same as always, abandoned, old, and searched through many times before. But when you look at the map again, you see it now shows you a drawing of a ruins with a note about a secret entrance. Let's find this entrance. You find the entrance, but the map does not say how to open it. There are several loose stones that you now know are part of this entrance, likely a mechanism of some sort. But some seem broken, so it may be hard to tackle this. Craft tools and intelligent folks may be of help here. Let's try this. Well, that's a no. Well, we didn't make it. We could actually try to brute force it. I'm not sure if that's easier for us. It's even a higher challenge rating, but let's try that one instead. Well, it seems like we're way stronger than we're smart. Not a big surprise here. You break through the door and find yourself in a small dark chamber. Once you light some torches, you see that the room is dusty and still and holds only one object. A slab of polished stone with writing on it. The language is very old, so you may not be able to read it all. But we have a Zerka with us. This seems like an ancient form of Slavian. You have come across it before, but very rarely and only in the oldest of tomes. Let's try to read it. The writing is incomplete, possible by design. It talks of Goth's might as the greatest treasure one may find in the sea. Another translation of the same phrase can also mean the greatest threat of the deep seas. There is talk of a map split in 4 pieces and a final key that must be found before Grog's treasure can be released. The 4 map pieces are said to lie in the hands of the 4 greatest sea captains. It seems you need to hunt down some pirates to find the other pieces. There's also a short fable which may or may not be related. When I read this, the greatest threat of the deep seas, I feel like my first thought was that they probably talk about this kraken, so it might be that we are going on a kraken hunt after all. Let's read this fable. From the fable you can decipher where the map pieces went. 1 piece to Eric, who braved the seas in the arms of the sea beast Beauty. He may yet swim the seas as death dare not claim him. 1 to Nemoslav, who explored the depth of the sea, by his sons were ever keen to stay on land. But his sons were ever keen to stay on land. So this one's probably a dwarf, maybe? Who knows? 1 to the Jolly Fool, the J. Robble, who outwitted the gods themselves to gain it, but likely lost it again to another. 1 to Casti, tis the loyal lover of the queen herself. If the 4 shall ever unite, she will rise from her slumber and reveal the key to her heart. She, is it maybe the queen will? Maybe the queen is the greatest threat of the deep seas? Who knows? Your map has the smell of rum and cigars and the stains of many libations on it. It likely belongs to the J. Robble, so 1 piece you may find at sea and 1 somewhere on land, and the last with this Castitis. Okay, so we might need to find more pirates. Okay, so I guess we are going on a little adventure by ship. But we also have this divine path, which that's the arena. But this one was the land of lava and stones. So I think here is where we have to find the next clue for our god's path. So we have to go by boat anyways. But let's stay here. I was just checking, do we need... We could perform a ritual maybe, we are a little bit hurt. Let's do it. It's probably better to be fully healed and prepared for the next one before we leave the island. So 1 mental and 1 spiritual healing, please. We're almost running out of herbs. 32 we will burn now. Well, we could also go up here and attack the pirates. Let's take Destiny. Maybe we'll find some clues. You are attacked by pirates, and the figurehead of the ship is a Urata, and the crew looks particularly nasty and old. The captain stares at you, and he looks like he should be dead many times over, and unliving in all likelihood. This may be Captain Eric, the one holding a piece of the map you seek. Who do we want to attack him? Well, I guess so. Serious injuries. Let's see how we do. Ooh, that is a very, very small map. I absolutely hate it. So he has life leech, hefty amount. Twice. So what does he do? Overwhelm. Lowers combat attributes. And retaliation. Three random enemies. Well. It's a lot of damage, but we also have a lot of damage, so let's see how this turns out. Well, we definitely showed this rat. I've never seen like a backline attack like that. But I think we killed the dragon now. That is very good, because otherwise he would have been in trouble. I think now we're very safe here. I think we're happy with how this went. I mean, it's not over yet, but it will be over soon. And I don't think we will take any significant damage anymore. This one is just into the shield, and then we kill him, and then it's just 2 rats. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. Enchanted heavy armor. That is a great thing. Sacred shield, that is a... Oof. Golem shield. One thing better than the other. Unliving archers, so probably summons that you can put into the backline. And internal armor grow. Oh, increases shielding of a chosen ally by a percentage value, 40% more. That is incredibly strong. Runic jewel. Wayfarer, is it a better boat? I think it's a better boat. An obsidian axe. I think we don't need those. This one is a very strong jewel. And some strong stuff here. Yeah. He got hit once, but it's not even critical for him. That was good. The Guardian of Mind. Intelligence. Well, take some more perception. We actually use this diminuendo quite a lot, so let's increase that. And now it's time to choose who is taking the spoils of this. The guard, you are definitely our tank with the armor. The shield is crap that you have, and now we have so many different shields which are great. I think 183 shield, and even in mental warfare he's very good now. Now he would be a tank in like every single category. What do you have right now? Maybe. I'm kind of unsure what to use. Who should wear this one now? He definitely has more. Maybe like this, and he just stays in the physical. He just stays a physical tank mainly. But maybe with a better shield. We got some shields here. Now we're talking. 121 shield. I think that's a good idea. This codex. What does your codex do? Well, we don't have a character with intelligence, but you're certainly our highest, so maybe you take this one. I would really like to find a slightly better weapon for him too. Well, let's attack the pirates. Oh, it's a little pirate again. No, we resolved that manually. Okay, but the archers can be summoned in the front row, so they can tank. That's super good. Okay, this is a T-splash. It's kind of what I expected. Let's put up some archers. They don't do too much damage, but they're not terrible. So we do a lot of damage, and I don't think they will get through our shield. Oh, you can even choose where to attack with them, because they have range attacks. And they do bonus damage because it's shield breaking. They're super nice. Just the two summons managed to crack the whole shield of them. That was very easy. And this one is not a problem at all. Well, how are we doing? We're not too full. Oh yeah, the ships. Okay. This Wayfarer is actually slower, has slightly more carry limit, but it also gives us increased shielding and no seasickness. Well, I think we take the Wayfarer then. Onwards to the land of the lava and stones, but for now you receive a letter from the Slavians. Be your friend or enemy, heed our woods. A scourge from the seas came upon us in the night. They plunder and rape and think not leaving our homes. In the name of the gods chosen, please come to our aid. We heard tidings from other villages. The spirit talkers have fallen also, and even the ferocious alpha clans. Please hurry. Okay. Our home witch and the ghost. The ghost actually has a way more mysticism than our witch. Reliable argument. Let's increase the rats. How are we doing at home? Okay, we're at the last thing. 2 turns for it to finish. Is that another Kraken layer there? We will find out, I guess. Oh, the guard is getting really strong now. Let's search. You find a vault locked by an old mechanism that defines decay and likely brawn too. Let's try. Well, our craftsman chosen might be handy after all. Let's try to work out the mechanism. Well, no, absolutely zero idea. wonder why. Let's see. Oh, I have an idea why. 81 damage, why? I also don't think that we can... but we do a lot of damage actually. Why? There should be a way to do this. Okay, we don't have any summons. That might complicate that. I think I see what the problem is. Way too much damage and way too much life on the enemies. We won't even manage to kill one. I think we can forfeit this. But at least it was not one of those. It was just one of those. You get rewarded if you. Well, yeah. It's non-permanent. Whatever this mechanism is, it scrambles your brains. You leave confused and tired. Mental curse. Okay, so we won't attempt any mental challenges from now on until we lifted this curse. Let's see what this is. Hopefully, yeah, attack we can. That is not a problem at all. A steel hatchet, we don't need that. Sandstone battle axe. You destroy the wraith and the chambers release its hold on you. The spirits that you defeated are drawn into old paintings on the wall. The portraits now look at you with cold hatred, but they seem unable to attack again. Okay, our magic user advises us to just leave. But we want to loot what we can. Diamond relic. Okay, we don't need those codices here or that, but a diamond relic. That one looks nice. Dinner for 2. Oh, it's when you kill someone then you heal again. We have one of those. And it is area effect additive. Looks quite nice. Okay, now we're out of movement, and I think it's time for another herb burning ceremony to increase our mental fortitude here. Sadly, it doesn't work against the curses. We'll take some more life. Pirate village. Yeah, why not? We can fight them. Not a problem. Iron armor we don't need. A crafting tool we don't need. And we got some decent crafting materials here. I wonder, we could actually that's a lot of herbs that you would need for that. 50 herbs, but then we could remove curses whenever we want. We could use this one and unlock all the event related buildings. I think that's a good idea, because we collected some of them already. Let's see. Here they are in the end. The battlefield. Okay, either shielding buff or increased experience points. Do we really want to use all our... I think this is not super important right now. Let's see what we could get here. Healing rate or max health and sanity. I mean, those are all not terrible, but it's also a lot of our it's a lot of our very rare resources that we would use for it. What does the cave do? Gathering, movement buff. I'm a bit torn right now. Let's take the experience points, because then our children will grow up faster. Those we will usually have in our village. And then we can put up some hot springs, because we have a lot of mythical leather. And we put up, we increase our health, sanity and faith by 10% when we defend our village. Do we want to build any of the others? We could use the ancient wood. Increased research, intelligence and wisdom buff. I think we will take the research. 5% intelligence and wisdom are not so super significant, I would say. You spot a shipwreck sitting atop some rocks. Let's investigate them. The vessel was large and likely still holds some treasure. Let's get some sense of this ship first with our magic users. The living are bound by a dark spell to this shipwreck. They will attack any living soul that approaches. Let's release those poor souls. This is a really easy ritual for our magic users. And we get a steel club that we recycle and monster jewelry that we also recycle, but 5 dragon bone, that's worth it. And we loot the ship, dryad wood, steel and nut tincture. And a spiritual blessing on our chosen. Well, not bad. Viola, perception, I think. More retaliation. Oh, summon unliving rat is now. It's quite late, and I don't think that we want to use her precious turns to summon rats. So let's increase your luck, even though that probably isn't too impactful now either. See what we have here. Let's search the eastern areas. You enter a particular submerged chamber that is mostly impact, but you quickly realize that this place is haunted. The doors shut behind you, and you feel the malevolent presence of dark spirits around you. Let's attack them normally, no problem. And it is the same again. Submerged room with wraiths that then go into some paintings. And last time we got some really nice loot when we just looted the place. But not this time. This time it's kind of underwhelming. But it's good experience. That's not a small pirate village. Challenge rating 8, that's kind of high. The goblin. I think we try to, yeah, we increased his intelligence. This one is wisdom. More wisdom. Do we want to fight those pirates? I think we should. Okay. I think we accept that. Yeah, 15 damage, that's not too much. And we get a lot of interesting stuff here. Are we soon? I think we should soon reach the land. Here it is. Let's take this one. Ooh, summon unliving, the next one. Well, we will definitely not increase his gathering and crafting. So we land here. One morning, a group of goblins come to your village. We are representatives of a respected pedestrian and commercial company. We offer the best quality goods, almost not stolen. Let's show us the real good stuff. Ooh. And that is some nice stuff. I think we try to take as much as we can from all of that. 60,000. Let's see if we can match that. don't think we need those. And now it gets tricky. We don't have as much stuff as I thought we would. Mm-hmm. 50,000. $57. I think we should be able to afford all of this. We don't need those or those. Still 3,000. If we sell all the meatballs, that's almost enough. Now 500 more. Okay. And now we can put some of the stuff back. We keep some wood so that we are able to collect some more stuff. And what else do we keep? I think we keep some food. Perfect. That was a lot of very high value materials that we just got. And yeah, I mean, there's no way denying that we had a great run today, but it's getting late and I think it's best if we stop it here. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, have a great night, and goodbye.